Go ahead. Hello, YouTube. Oh, shit. Hello, YouTube. I'm Antonio here, the Social Vultures, joined by Bill Howard once again. And tonight we are talking about the first season of Fear the Walking Dead.
Yes.
Bill, 6 episodes just went by too fast for my liking.
Yeah, it was great. The internet kind of went a little crazy.
After the first episode, yeah.
A lot of people complaining about it. But I loved that they took their time. They built the world. They built the characters.
Yep.
I love that not everybody was likable, just like in Walking Dead, that you had issues with characters, and there was times when they would do things. The whole lattice maze backyard thing I was pulling my hair out.
Oh, yes.
Why are you going in the backyard again? Go out the front door if you see your husband. But I mean, that was part of the drama. Guess what? In real life, people do stupid things sometimes.
And it shows too how fast society can fall.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
And Travis, he had blinders on for so long.
Yeah.
It was finally good to see him in the last episode just literally cut loose.
The last episode I thought felt very World War Z.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. It had that, because I'm one of the people who loved World War Z.
I loved it too.
And I thought that it had very much that feel of, society crumbling around the characters. It was great.
Well, such a great scene in the compound. You got like all pretty much LA coming to the compound
Awesome.
there. And people complained in the first episode about the zombies. Like, well, they're still infected. They're zombies.
One of the highlights of that episode was Reuben coming around to the soldiers and them saying, "Stop! We'll fire on you." And he's like, "You want to save your ammunition?" And that just keeps walking coolly. It was great. He's a nice addition to the show. I really like him.
They say about the characters. I've already developed my likes and my hates. Madison drives me nuts. Like I do not like her. I don't like her. I would rather see her take a bullet than.
Do you watch Talking Dead?
Sometimes. I didn't see that episode. But
Okay. In the Talking Dead episode after the finale of Fear the Walking Dead, Chris Hardwick was talking about who do you think is the parallel from Walking Dead. Like, who do you think is Rick in Fear the Walking Dead? And his theory was that Rick was Cliff Curtis, the main guy, which I kind of agree. He's taking that same kind of arc. But an interesting comparison he drew is he said that Madison was the Shane. And I thought, interesting, because he's like, she's ready to do whatever has to be done immediately. And she's jumping right in with both feet.
Yeah, I could kind of see that, yeah,
Like, that's where she could go. She's not there yet. But I just thought that was an interesting comparison, that she would be the Shane of the group.
Well, I love Strand.
Yeah, Strand's awesome.
Such a great character. He's such a badass. You gotta say, This guy is going to be so good for the series.
He's great.
And again, the character is likable, hateable, and the story arc was perfect. There was such great character development. I even found the character development here, I liked it a bit more in the first season of Walking Dead, the way the characters developed for me.
There was a lot more characters in Walking Dead, but
the way he handled it, and just the way everything explodes. And again, it just shows how reflects on society, because it just takes one thing, and I'm not attacking the government, but you never know. It's scary.
Why not attack the government?
But you never know what they're really hiding.
Yeah.
It's like when Tobias, the boy from the first episode, he tells her it's coming.
Yeah.
The signs are there, but nobody's seen it. How many signs are out there?
Yeah.
But it's kind of scary, because Fear the Walking Dead makes you think more about, infection and everything that's out there, what you don't see.
Yeah.
So in a way, it's kind of scary. And I think a lot of people who watch Fear the Walking Dead, maybe they don't want more of a social comment or, from a show. They want.
And there's going to be more time for that in season 2.
Exactly.
I think season 2 is going to be a lot more insane, because it'll just be society, everybody going nuts around. It won't be like Walking Dead, where like you might run into a group of marauders. It's going to be like around every corner. There's going to be 1,000 people.
Well, everything's in the city, and it's not secluded. You're not in the woods. Like,
so it'll be interesting.
It's like, again.
But it'll be interesting to see how they work in the boat and that whole thing, because that's an element that hasn't really been tackled in Walking Dead. So.
And it's funny, everyone always says, in a zombie apocalypse, the safest place to be is on a boat. But
we'll find out.
We're going to find out, and we're going to wait a while, but you know what? We got The Walking Dead to keep us busy until then. And to keep us busy, Bill, I'm Antonio, Social Vultures. See you next time.